Hi y'all, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be sharing with you what I put inside my toddler busy bins, so stay tuned. Well, for those of you who are new, welcome to my channel, Pursuing Peace. My name is Dina and I'm a homeschooling mom of 5 kids, 6 and under. She's my oldest. This is Abigail. And on this channel, I share my passions for Christ, for homeschooling, and for encouraging mamas in their faith and in this crazy season of motherhood, and also this amazing season of motherhood, I should say. So if you'd like to join me on this journey, then click the subscribe button down below. And don't forget to click the little bell icon so that way you know whenever new videos pop up. You can also follow me over on Instagram at Dina_pursuing_peace. Okay, so in today's video, I am excited. I recently put out a video about a day in the life of my toddler and how we started her tot school. And I had so many questions from you guys about what was inside those toddler busy bins. So if you haven't seen that video, then I will link it above and below down in this description box so you can go and take a look at those. And Abigail is just kind of sitting here with me because it's nap time for all of my other kids and she wasn't doing anything. So she decided to join me, yeah?
Yeah, I love my mommy. She's the best mommy in the whole wide world.
Oh. Thank you, baby. I did not tell her to say that. So I have a 6-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 3.5-year-old, and Adeline is how old? 2. She's almost 2.5. And then I have a baby. She is 6 months old. So as you can imagine, it is a little bit crazy in our house. We do homeschool, and so I get a lot of questions on how do you keep your toddler busy while you're homeschooling your older ones. So we have started tot school, and I only do that with her for about 10 minutes. And then I have these busy bins so I can keep her little hands busy while I am doing school with the rest of the kids.
Like a busy bee.
Like a busy bee, yeah. So I am going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you what we have inside. And I want you to keep in mind that these are things that I have accumulated over the years because we've been homeschooling for 3 years now, going into our 4th year of homeschooling. And so we have had some of these things that since Abby was a toddler. So for a long time, we just did stuff like I cut a kind of a slit in a box, and she put like cards, like a deck of cards. She put them in there one by one. That was something that she really liked. We got containers like this. If you've got formula or you've got, you know, what is this, cheese balls, then you have these little plastic tops here, and you can cut little slits in there and put popsicle sticks. Yeah. And you can get popsicle sticks and they just put them in there and they love that. Also, another thing that you probably have around the house is like just dried beans, dried rice, dried up macaroni, dried up pasta. That stuff they're really good sensory things for the kids. Now just keep in mind, those can be pretty messy. So if you don't mind...
The rice is the messiest.
The rice is the messiest. If you don't mind cleaning up the mess, then by all means go. I usually kind of lay out a towel first and then have them play on top of that. It at least helps a little bit with the mess. But now I am going to turn the camera around and show you what I've got inside my current busy bins. All right, y'all. So I have my lovely assistant right here. And she is going to help me show you what is inside these bins. And I normally keep these in the schoolroom, but I'd like to take them out of there just because the other kids get into them, and then I'd like for these to be specific school bins. So like she can't get into them unless we are doing school, so that way they stay a little bit fresh in her mind. And I have them separated, as you can see, for the different days of the week. And this is just, you know, paper that I printed out. I believe it's cardstock, and I just taped it on there. So it's not anything fancy, and they have seemed to last pretty well. So the first one is Monday. If you saw my toddler video, you probably saw what is in this one. So first we've got a Melissa and Doug Water Wow, and I absolutely love these. Look, Abby, do you want to show them how these work?
So you use this and do this.
Yep, and what is that brush filled with?
Water.
Water, yeah.
It looks like magic, but it's not really magic.
Right, the water kind of uncovers the different pictures that are in there. And sorry, this one's a little bit scratched. I think this is the very first one we got a long time ago. You'll see another one in there that's more new. So see, that one uncovered a carrot, one carrot. This one uncovered fish, eggs. Yeah, and there's instructions here, and then in here how many of these objects are on the page below. So there's different activities. So she could either, obviously right now she doesn't read, but she could either go through and just color it and just have fun painting. And it's not very messy because it is just water. But these also work for kids like Abby who can read, and she can go through, as you can see, she's having a pretty good time with it right now. And the great thing about these two is that they dry. So once this picture dries up, then it'll go back and to be a blank picture. And so you can use these over and over and over again, which I love. This actually used to have a plastic on it here that holds the pen. So it comes with the pen holder. But I took it out because they just weren't laying very well in, where I had them in the storage. Okay, the next thing we have here are these magnets, and they are letter magnets. And I got these at the Target dollar spot, and I believe they have them every, the beginning of every school year. So I'm not sure about that, but I will link below some magnets that are similar to this if you wanted to get them sooner than like August. And so the next thing I have in here is a Melissa and Doug puzzle. And these are just the different shapes with the different colors. And I sometimes will use this and go through the different shapes and colors with her, or I'll just let her do it on her own, whatever she wants to do. But we love these Melissa and Doug peg puzzles because it's got the little pegs on here that's easy for her. It's not easy for my hands, but it's easier for her hands and her little fingers to grasp. So that is the bin for Monday. Now for Tuesday, we've got another Melissa and Doug puzzle, and we are working on her numbers. Yep, see there's 0 things, and underneath there's 1 balloon, 2 anchors, 3 gears things, and so on and so forth. And then the only other thing I have in here for her is Play-Doh, because she can sit and she can play with Play-Doh for a good amount of time. And I have a big bin of Play-Doh for like all of my kids. So here I just kind of picked 2 colors for her and just a couple of things that I know that she would enjoy. And that's it. That's the bin for Tuesday. And I only have maybe 2 to 3 activities per bin because I also want her to explore. I don't want to have to kind of give her everything and kind of entertain her. That's not my job, I don't think. I do want to cultivate a desire to learn though, and so I do put educational toys in here, but then she can also go off and just explore on her own and, create and build different things. And so something I have in here, these are called magniforms, I believe, because they are not the magnetiles, because the magnetiles are super pricey if you've ever tried to research magnetiles. Some of these are from Costco or Sam's, and some of these are from Amazon. These pink ones are from Amazon, so I'll leave a link below on where we got some of those. And we actually have a whole set where they can build like a house and just a bunch of different things like that. But she usually just kind of puts them together like this and puts them on as a bracelet. And that's what my little toddler likes to do with them. So that works for us right now. But she will sit and she will play with these things for a while. This I'm excited about. This is actually brand new. I got this from the Target dollar spot, and yes, you guys, I have been to Target. We live in a small town in South Carolina, and so our rules and restrictions here are not very lengthy right now. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're seeing this video in the future, then right now we are in April of 2020, so kind of crazy quarantine things that are happening right now. And so but I got to go to Target, and their Target dollar spot is good right now. And so these are just, you know, those little jelly things. And they had a whole bunch of different styles of this. This one, I got the ocean style for her. And see, it's just a big ocean, and she can put those anywhere she wants. Now, my daughter Aubrey, my next one up, she actually loved to tear these apart. So I don't have huge expectations for Aubrey or for Adeline. It's more of just a sensory thing that I have, that I want her to kind of feel the jelliness of these things. And these are wonderful for toddlers. As long as they're not putting stuff in their mouths, these are wonderful for toddlers. And then another Melissa and Doug puzzle, and this one is a chunky puzzle, and she loves this one too because she knows all of the different characters. So she kind of actually plays with them too, because they can stand up on their own. So she sits there and she will play make-believe with these. So I love these. All right, and that's the bin for Wednesday. Okay, and so now the bin for Thursday. And so this one, she really likes this one also. In here, I've got another thing from Target, and I got this a couple of years ago. I do believe I saw it last year also, so I think it comes back. Just the packaging might look a little bit different based on the year. And actually, these clothespins came separately. I believe I got them at Target also, but they came separately from this. What came in this pack was that little thing there. If you can see it, it's kind of just like a paper clip, and it's made out of paper too, so it was not very sturdy. So I did not expect her to actually do that. But what you do with this is they count the objects, so like 4 bicycles, and then they put the clip on the number 4. These are a little bit too advanced for my toddler. As you can see here, 3+, but I want her to get used to pinching these clips. What is it called? Her pincer grasp or something like that. It helps with handwriting and different things like that. And then in here we have keys. Can you demonstrate this for us, Abby? These I got at Lakeshore Learning, and they're just different color keys, different sizes, different styles. So she can either sort them by color, or she can sit there, and this is kind of a fine motor skill. So you go in and she puts the rings on here like this, and we have a whole bag of these. These are not the only ones we've got. We've got a bunch of rings themselves.
Upstairs.
Yeah, all upstairs. And we've got different colors, different styles. I just grabbed a handful and brought them downstairs for her, and I've had her, you know, sort them by color and different things like that. So these have been kind of fun for her. Now these do tend to end up all over the house, so so I just have a spot in the schoolroom where I collect everything that ends up all over the house, and then I'll put them back into the bins. And then these they're just flashcards. They're colors and they're shaped flashcards. I believe I got these from the Dollar Tree, actually. The Dollar Tree has pretty good activities for little ones. So check them out if you have a Dollar Tree by you. So I don't expect her to do anything with these other than just playing with them. And that's completely okay. So any flashcards would work. We actually have some animal flashcards. We have like a whole drawer full of flashcards that I'll probably rotate out once these become a little bit old for her. All right, and that is Thursday. The last bin here is Friday. And here is another water wow from Melissa and Doug. And this one is about Jesus, and it's Bible stories. I really love this one. And this one is brand new. Here, hold on. So this one is really nice because it's a whole picture that she can paint on her own. So this one's David and Goliath. There's a whole bunch of different ones in here. Let's see. What is this? Jesus feeds the 5,000. Joseph in the coat of many colors. Jesus blesses the little children. And then it just has a little activity in the back if what they remember as part of the book. And look how nice that picture comes out. I really love these, you guys. And they have bigger ones too, like really big ones, like almost the size of this bin that have like secret code glass in there. And it's really cool. I really love these. All of my kids can sit and do these for a while. So these are definitely worth every penny.
Flying glass ones are my favorite most.
Yeah, they love you, or you love those. Those are your favorites. Yeah. All right, so let's put this aside for right now. And this, I can't even tell you where I got this. Well, I know where I got it. I got it at like a consignment homeschool sale thing, and I bought it, and I didn't quite know what it was, and I still don't quite know what it is. If you know what this is, leave a comment down below so at least I have a name for it. But it just has these little pegs. It's like a pegboard, right? It just has the little pegs, and they can either stack on top of each other or in the little holes. And that's basically it, you guys. And I almost gave this away because I thought, oh my goodness, I don't know why I bought this. This is not going to be entertaining for anybody. But you guys, my kids, as you can see, Abigail, my kids play with this. Like anytime they see it, they just love playing with this. And I don't see the attraction for it. I think that's the right way to say that. But they love them, and some of them are missing. I think that some of them used to be yellow, and I mean, we used to have a little bit more, but we've had this for a while. So yeah, it's just a pegboard. So any sort of like pegboard, kids will love it, and they'll sit there and they'll play with it for a good while. So anyway, so yeah, so that is our Friday bin. All right, guys, well, I hope this was helpful and kind of inspiring and gave you a little bit of ideas of what you can put in your toddler busy bins. If you have ideas that you have done that work really well with your toddlers, then please comment below so that way other mamas can go down there and check out the comments also. I'd love for this to be a resource that moms can go to just kind of get a lot of different ideas that they can put in their bins. Alright, so if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. And also click the little bell icon so that way you know whenever new videos pop up. And let's be friends. Follow me over on Instagram at Dina_pursuing_peace.
Yeah.
Alright guys, well I will see y'all next week on Friday with a new video. So y'all have a blessed day. Bye.
We have to fix that.
We forgot to fix her hair, right? Beautiful, darling, beautiful. Oh, girl, you just look good. You just look good all the time.
Yahoo!
So if you'd like to join me on this journey to my channel, my name is Dina. Nope. Yes, my name is Dina, but that's not what I was gonna say.